Hi everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will show you a fall inspired DIY, and it's a DIY I have never done before, not on camera and not off camera. So this is a new one for me, and I will take you along on this trial journey. And I have been inspired by this YouTuber. This is Molly at Molly's Artistry, and she does amazing acrylic paintings with a pouring technique and blowing out beautiful patterns with a blow dryer. And I was so inspired. Let's go ahead and do this. These are some of the paintings that Molly has done. Beautiful abstract acrylic paintings, love them a lot. And now I'm prepping for my artwork, and I will use these coasters that I have purchased for $1 for 6 of them at Action, our local cheap store here. So I have sanded off the surface, and now I am using masking tape to cover the bottom of my coasters, just cutting off the excess and to prevent any paint from coming onto the cork. And I'm masking off the underside of my canvas as well that I'm going to use. So that is done. It will get messy, so I have covered up my workspace with a plastic bag, and because it will drip a lot. Now I'm preparing the colors, and I take 1 part acrylic paint and around 2 parts pouring medium and some water as well. It will be very, very liquidy. And I use a bright green and a little darker green, a bronze, a red, a darker red, and black and white. So I'm covering up the canvas with my dark grey color. It's almost a black color. This video is also part of a challenge, inspired fall or Halloween DIY challenge, and it is hosted by Elena at Elena Jenkins DIY. And her co-host is Linda at Faith Chick 777's DIY by Design. And if you're not familiar with these ladies and their channels, please jump on over right after this video and check out what they have to offer. I leave links to their channels in the description box below, as well as to the playlist of this challenge, so you can get loads and loads of fall inspiration. Now the canvas is covered with the black, and now I'm pouring out my fall colors, because maybe you're wondering what these techniques has to do with fall. I'm using fall colors for this piece, and now I'm taking the blow dryer and just pushing the paint where I want it to go, and I'm blowing. I'm using my mouth and the straw and try to push the paint, and I'm realizing that the base paint is a little too thick. It's not an easy blow there. I'm sorry for the popsicle sticks that are in the way there. Hope you can see what I'm doing anyways. And I keep pouring a little bit and blowing and trying to create the shapes that I would like to have. As I said, I'm completely new to this, so yeah, I'm just finding my way and learning the technique and yeah, playing. And this is how it looks up close for the moment. And I think it looks nice already. I like the bronze, the black, the contrast there in between. Yeah, it's a full painting, all right. If you're new to my channel, hi, I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrifting, decorating, renovation of my home, some pottery, some painting, anything creative. Please join me. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and let's be friends. Now on to the coasters, just pouring on top of the coasters little puddles of paint, and then I'm taking my straw and pushing out the paint, blowing it where I want it to go. And hopefully it will create a nice pattern. I'm using the same colors but pouring them a little differently, and that will create a unique pattern for each of the coasters, but still tying them together color-wise. And now popsicles sticks in the way again. I'm sorry for that. But I had to pour a little bit more and blow out more patterns in the painting. And hopefully I know when to stop. Now on to another canvas, and I'm using another technique here. I have poured all the colors into the bucket at the same time, not stirring though, and now I'm pouring them out onto the canvas and then dripping some white, and I blow that with my mouth and create some patterns. And after that I will just tilt the canvas to get the paint all over the canvas, and that will create nice patterns. And I should have stopped right about here, but I couldn't help myself, so I wasn't happy. I thought it was too busy and I wanted to correct it, and I put on more and more and more and more paint, and it got muddier and muddier. So what I did, I decided to scrape off all the paint into a bucket, and that created a grey color and a little bit more water into that, and I pour that all over the canvas for a base, and I started all over with the technique I used for the other canvas, this canvas here. And I will show you in a second how the other one turned out, and this is how this one turned out. I love the colors, and I hope it will dry just as beautiful as it is at the moment. And this is how the coasters turned out. I used the same colors as on the canvas. Rich fall colors, and with the green, I love green, you know that. And here are some other coasters I did off camera, and yeah, I think they turned out great. I got better and better, I think. Yeah, practice makes perfect, I guess. Look at this one, love that one. And this is the one I messed up earlier and started all over again, and I just love how it turned out. Look at this, look at the colors and the patterns. Wow. I wish I had taken you on this journey, but I guess I was a bit frustrated of my failure, and I didn't want to take you on another messed up journey. But I love how it turned out, and I had some more paint left over, so I couldn't help myself, did some more coasters, and here they are. Look at these colors, it's an explosion. And I also made a lid to a paper box with the last paint I had left over. So these are my fall creations. Tell me what you think. Is this something you would try? As you can see, around the painting it's a bit messy, but I had a lot of fun. Nervous in the beginning because I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I loved it in the end. And yeah, leave me a comment down below. Did you have a favorite? What color choices would you have made? And here they are the day after, and not completely dry yet. Of course, there's plenty of paint on them, especially on the canvases. But it's starting to dry and still look good. I'm happy with the result. The coasters are almost there. surface dry, that is, because for the paint to cure it can take weeks. When I did these coasters, I mixed the acrylic paint with just water and not the pouring medium, and they are almost dry. Well, to the surface, that is. If you like this video and videos like this, hit that like button, share with a friend, and if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. That will help my channel to grow. Thank you so very much for watching, and I see you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.